Girls with us, so we give kudos to our local coaching staff here, especially kudos to Coach Brown. Well done, sir.
And Jamaica definitely looking stronger. They looked reasonably strong in the first half, but now they're definitely looking a bit stronger in the opening minutes of this second half.
We're going to see something happen if they continue to surge forward like that. We're going to see something happen there.
So this is going to be a Jamaica corner.
Another opportunity for Jamaica.
Absolutely.
Another set piece.
You can't see too many Jamaican shirts up in this FC Surge penalty area as the ball comes swinging in. Number 10 for Surge with quite a weak kick, quite a weak clearance that didn't go too far at all. Actually went into the hands of a Jamaican player,
or
the feet of a Jamaican player.
Something in the back of the net.
So, is this a substitution about to be made?
Jamaica Reggae Girls still trailing by one. Not a lot to make up for, but
I think there's another substitution.
It's not easy coming from behind, even though it's one goal down.
Absolutely.
A couple of substitutions coming in for Surge, getting some fresh legs in the game.
We've also got some Jamaica players warming up.
Looks like number 16 coming in for Surge. Natasha Perez is in the game.
Shim with the throw-in for Jamaica.
The substitution for Jamaica as well.
No substitution for Jamaica yet. There's just Ashley Shim with a throw-in. And once again, this could be dangerous for us. Bunny showed an excellent pass now. Oh.
Offside.
You just had the whistle just go. Oh.
Just offside.
Just by like centimeters.
What? It's gonna come. I know the fans hope that there's a breakthrough, and with this type of penetration, Jamaica will score.
Once again, got to be grateful for the Surge team, the FC Surge women's team, for coming along and participating with the Jamaica Reggae Girls in their warm-up or their run-in towards the 2019 Women's World Cup Final, FIFA World Cup Final. Broadcasting from a busy booth here in the park here, Anson Sports Complex in Miramar, South Florida. Several media entities inside the building. But this is being brought to you by IrieTimes.com. This is where we're streaming live on the internet, and can also find us on YouTube via the Jamaica Reggae Girls Foundation. Jamaica once again under attack. Number 18 there, Trudy Carter coming up. Over to Bunny Shaw. Cleared away by FC Surge, but not too far. Back in the possession of Jamaica.
Got to give credit to FC Surge for some good defending.
Absolutely.
If the defense was any weaker, I'm sure the Jamaicans would have scored already.
Now that is true, because the FC Surge defense is very tight, and as you rightly say, weaker defense, Jamaica may have actually had a couple by now. And that's Shim who just took the throw, and she's passing the ball across the field.
Regard number 12 just came in for Surge, Brianna Austin.
Okay.
She plays for Villanova University. Only 20 years old, but brought some young legs, some fresh legs in the game to maybe create some even more stiffer defending in the back line there. She's a midfielder, defensive midfielder, Brianna Austin in the game. So looking to hold off the likes of Miss Shaw, Khadija Shaw, looking to show her powers, or elusive powers. We said she got 2 of the 3 goals in that friendly against Panama in Jamaica recently, and delighted the crowd with her famous moves, and she's doing some of that tonight. Crowd enjoys it, but they want to see a goal.
Free kick taken by Amanda Martin there for FC Surge. But quickly into possession of the Jamaican defence. We might have to put some force behind that defence so that they can be the Jamaican defence force. But we're looking for more attacks. We're looking for some goals, especially from the Reggae Girls.
Welcome you. If you're joining us just now, you're on aritimes.com.
You can also find us on the Jamaican Reggae Girls Foundation on a YouTube.
There's some folks here, not many, that are just standing by the bar, by the food, by the sound system. But it's a festive atmosphere, and that's what the organizers planned to do, and they did it. So kudos to Rhythms Marketing.
So once again, this could be... Oh! Is that Khadija Shaw again
Chance
in
for
the bar?
Reggae Girls there.
Khadija Shaw.
Continue like that. It's going to go in the back of the net at some
Hit
point.
the post, hit the
Yes, we
crossbar.
only have 15 or so minutes to hope for that.
The goal
about
post.
35 minutes half. So substitution.
Substitution taking place. The goal post and the crossbar not being friendly to the Jamaican Reggae Girls today. Well, at least so far.
They
anyway.
moved it up. There's
No, I think they moved it down. They just,
moved it down indeed.
yeah, I think, see, if you look at this goal post compared to the one on the other side, you can see it does look a
shade off.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does look. I mean, we might have to get the officials.
You know what they say?
official
Miserable one is good for all. Right?
Oh, okay. So
But,
Jamaica back in position.
no disrespect to FC Surge, because they have defended well. They took their opportunities, though there were a few, and Jamaican Reggae Girls have missed a couple.
So now Jamaica Reggae goes back on the attack. Oh. Unfortunately, that ball just rolling easily for the 0-0 goalkeeper. That's the goalkeeper right now is wearing number 0. Not just 0, but 2 zeros.
0-0.
Next number is supposed to be 7. But
Surge. Not sure who the substitution is. It could be the same one.
But Jamaica definitely trying to keep up the pressure, and if they do keep it up, perhaps we will see them equalize within the next few minutes.
Tell us that the after party is going to be at Crave Bar and Grill
Is that
in
right?
Sunrise.
Okay.
Early weekend start for some folks. This being Thursday, some folks may not be calling in sick tomorrow, but calling in well.
And for those of you that's not in the United States, it is actually a holiday weekend this weekend, Memorial.
The boss says that he's buying the drinks at Crave later on tonight, so
Well,
we'll be there.
I was going to go somewhere else, but now I definitely will be there. So now it's throwing for Jamaica. Takes that quite quick.
As those of us around the game know,
So
one
now
day,
this is a chance for Jamaica. Help arrived inside the penalty area, but
Jamaican
unfortunately
team
couldn't get the
missing
cross.
out on the finish, not taking the shots and
Couldn't
not
quite get the cross in.
targeting the shots.
So now this is a surge goal kick. And immediately back into possession of Jamaica. This, I thought that was it. I really thought that was the pullback.
Very
Khadija Bunny showed just
unfortunate.
slightly off target.
A friend of mine would say if it wasn't for bad luck, you wouldn't have any luck. I was definitely hard luck.
That was so
Hard
close.
luck on Khadija Shaw. She's missed a few, but well before the night is done, she'll score a few.
Let's hope so. Jamaica back in possession. We're in the midfield at the moment. The defense trying to bring the ball up.
Jamaica keeping the possession until
Potentially a
now.
good ball, but that's off for FC Surge throwing. Reggae Girls 0,
Almost
FC Surge 1. That's
forcing
the
the corner, there
score currently in this second half. It's the number 6 for FC Surge with a reasonably long throw in, but once again Jamaica immediately regaining possession, and if she could get the cross in,
April.
unfortunately the cross going directly into the hands of the goalkeeper.
Well, as I said before, the FC Surge young ladies defending well, and the goalkeeper has done well, has made some easy saves, but saves nonetheless.
But in these situations, you always got to be really careful because Jamaica they're constantly under attack at the moment, but you just need that one, which will be an unfortunate break, and it could be 2-0. So let's hope the Jamaica defense is still totally got their composure together, whilst their midfield and attackers are doing their thing. Broadcast being brought to you by irytimes.com. Streaming all over your internet, right throughout the world. Got to hail up and big up all the masses that's tuning in from
Our
Jamaica right
sponsors,
now.
of course, Lake Farm, JN Money, and a special thanks to Reggae Girls Foundation on YouTube.
Jay and Money being the sponsors that will give you your money quick.
As you quint it rich.
And don't forget Lake Farm products. They bring you the bitter lemon, not lemon, melon. Bitter melon.
Bitter melon.
You
It's
mix
not-
the bitter
it's-
melon with some bitter lemon and you get twice as bitter.
It's
Don't
bitter and
More
the lemon is tart. Tart and bitter.
It might be even bitterer. Okay, so Jamaica winning possession, but FC Surge are all over them as they bring the play out and take a nice cross into the penalty area.
So
Cleared by the FC
defending
Surge defense.
by FC Surge, they are there. They're always there, and
Definitely a strong defense, a
Yes,
strong defending team. They've got that one goal. I know time is definitely passing right now, so Jamaica definitely trying hard to pull back that equalizer. We've got some star players on the pitch right now. And that's another situation where the ball just went wide.
corner for Jamaica.
It's a short corner taken by
Sweetland.
Mario Sweetman. Three times Surge defense tried to get that away and not going anywhere. Actually off for Jamaica throw-in, taken quickly. And now it's Bonnie Shaw. Oh, you gotta give kudos to the goalkeeper. She is like always there.
It's always there.
Doing that for FC Surge goalie and the whole of the defense, the whole of the FC Surge team. You gotta kind of take your hats off to them. Jamaica really pushing hard and pushing constantly.
This capacity crowd looking for a Jamaican breakthrough to at least give them satisfaction for their attendance, which is excellent tonight. They are here in numbers, they are here in colors, they are here in cars, they are here in bikes.
And buses, making
And
their
buses.
presence felt.
And buses.
And once again, Jamaica on the attack. Shim. It's Bunny taking a shot, deflected off there.
Taking the shots, they're not quality in terms of direction, not getting rid of the defenders for a clear shot. So
Yes, that's what they need to work on, just splitting the defense
yeah,
and getting a shot
they
right
have been
through
excellent. Take nothing away from them. The Surge team has been excellent. And I know some of our Jamaican viewers might get mad at me for saying that, but they've played well. The team has,
It
the
is what it
opponents has played well, and at this point I might even suggest that they're deserving of the 1-0 goal. We need to capitalize on our chances.
And we're still definitely trying. And
just in
there
time.
it is! An equalizer for Jamaica, Reggae Girls! It was always
Just
the
in time.
bananas. Listen to the crowd go wild. The throwing came at a good time. Khadija Shaw tried to turn. Then it was Sweetman over to, I'm not even sure.
I'm not seeing the goal scorer.
Not sure who the goal scorer was.
I'm not seeing the goal scorer yet. Don't know it.
Jamaica pulling back the equalizer in the last few minutes of the second half.
Replay. They're not sure who the goal scorer was, but
it definitely did a good job, and it's a
we know it's not Khadija Shaw. She was credited with the assist, but the goal scorer, we're trying to get
that
this,
was another close one for Jamaica.
trying to get the statistics on the goal scorer.
Definitely
But,
hot right now. We're trying to get the right information. We definitely know that the goal did count. And Jamaica is going to try and launch what might be one of the last attacks of the game. But that goal is also a pepped up FC Surge. Keeping more possession now and actually trying to launch an attack. But this is going to be a Jamaican throw-in, and it's going to be taken by Ashley Shim. So it looks like the substitute is being made right now.
What number? Just tell me the number.
And oh, what an excellent pass there by Khadija Shaw. Now this could be number 2 for Jamaica. Yeah! In the dying moments of the second half, Jamaica's pulled ahead with a second goal. 2 goals in less than the space of 5 minutes. Once again, Khadija Shaw instrumental in the play. No. Number 4. That one was by Chantel Swady. Chantal Swaby with the second
Chantal Swaby on that
Jamaica.
one. Number 4. I think the first goal scorer was Jody Brown, number 10.
And this is what we are looking for when it comes to the Women's FIFA World Cup taking place next month in France. Jamaica passing the ball in their own area.
Which is,
and now it looks like Jamaica is relaxing a little bit. Hopefully not too much to concede a goal, but they're definitely passing the ball nice and wide, running down the clock. Chantal Swaby with the second goal here for Jamaica. Jody Brown with the first one. And they're not done yet. So Jamaica not too urgent into launching an attack. In fact, just passing the ball wide and just keeping possession and running down the clock.
That's exactly what we're talking about.
And now
earlier.
It is Khadija Shaw trying to make her mark in this match. Oh, a little bit too high, a little bit too far with that pass. And that's going to go for FC Surge goal kick.
Number 15 also in the game, Tiffany Cameron, number 15. Some fresh legs coming in. So it just proves that the strong contingent came in and did what they had to do.
At the right time.
At the right time.
They was having a hard time initially, but they persevered and pushed it through.
Couldn't really play with this FC Surge
and this
defense.
Then once again, oh, ball just slipped away from
the defense of
Khadija Bunny Shaw, who hasn't managed to score a goal as yet, but has been instrumental in both of the Jamaican goals. And Jamaica has not stopped coming forward. An attack once again. Good ball being played right in the FC Surge area. Once again, Khadija Shaw. Oh, this is going to be it. This is, oh, what a save.
Good save there by the goalkeeper.
Excellent save. Once again, the FC Surge goalie.
I think we might have to accept that this is not Khadija Shaw's night.
It might not be, but she's, as I said, she was instrumental in both goals. So
she has made a difference. Just her presence on the field.
Absolutely.
I've made a difference, but she just I think she's looking for hers now, but just haven't got it in the back of the net.
So we're not actually sure how much time is left.
Fans are happy.
This could be the last corner of the game.
General is happy. The organizers are happy. Iowa Times is happy.
As the ball comes swinging in. Stop at number 15 for Jamaica. The pass tried to be made. That looks like it should be a corner. Yes, another corner on the other side.
Another set piece, another chance for
Ashley Shim going to be
Jamaica.
taking this. Yes, Ashley Shim with the corner here.
Don't go short.
Swings it in. Oh, unfortunately, swings it into the side netting.
Good effort there by number 8.
I think we may be into injury time. I'm not quite sure.
Ashley Shim, number 8.
FC Surge doing what I don't advise them to do, and that's cross and play around with the ball in front of their own goal area. Now it's cleared all the way down to the Jamaican goalie, who passes it, and once again it's Jamaica's chance to make another attack. Someone near side. This is a Jamaica throwing going to be happening. It's going to be the number 16. Dominique Bon Flaza going to be taking this throw in. She's another one of the substitutes. And now it's Khadija Shaw on the ball.
Seems as what the coach is doing is trying to give all the players an opportunity.
I think the FC Surge has probably heard about this Khadija Shaw and is really is really closing her down anytime she gets the ball. It's like 2-3 players you see on Khadijah's show anytime she gets the ball. So they've definitely heard of her and see, watch now. See, she managed to squeeze out of that one and pass it to her fellow player, number 16 there, Dominique Bond.
Welcome on YouTube.
And now, still could be a chance. Number 21 with a shot. This goalkeeper is outstanding.
Could easily have been five goals.
Yes, it could have.
The FC Surge tremendous saves there.
Yes, the FC Surge goalkeeper there has pulled off some absolutely tremendous, excellent saves. And hence the score now being only 2-1 to Jamaican Reggae Girls rather than being 4 or 5-1.
We're not that far away from the final whistle. If they're going the regulation 35 or 40 minutes.
I think we could well be into injury time. And there it is, that's the final whistle. Jamaica Reggae Girls 2, FC Surge 1. That is the final score right there in the Anson Sports Complex in Miramar, South Florida, Broward County. And this is it.
Jamaican fans celebrating and a jubilant time here in Miramar.
Give it up for Jamaica!
Well, Miramar has come alive historically tonight inside of Anson Park. And we have with us here one of the early founders of these Reggae Girls, and has done the work. It must feel good to see it come to fruition. Laverne Deere is with us.
Yes, oh my God, I'm super excited. And you know, going way back, because you were one of the ones that I came up and was talking to the whole city of Lauderhill and Casa, talking and preaching Reggae Girls, gaining the support. Now I can actually see the fruit of our hard labor, and look at that. They won, and look at the turnout, the community. For this back in 2013 when I started the Reggae Girls Awareness Campaign, it was never about me. It was about getting the support for our girls. Sadella Marley came on board, got the funding that the girls need. We were fortunate enough to, yes, get the diaspora to support the first international camp. And from there, that's how Sadella found out about the whole Reggae Girls movement and came on board. And as you can see, the girls are getting the camps. When we started this, that was the goal for them to be the first Caribbean nation to make it to the World Cup, and they did. So, I mean, there's just so much positive results. Now they're going to France. I am confident and I'm rooting that we're going to bring home that FIFA World Cup trophy. No, seriously, I am. Because when you're passionate about anything that you do and you put that energy behind it, positive result comes. And I'm confident.
Talk about passion and energy. It's here tonight. And we see it out there with the players, we see it with the spectators. How incidental is it that 80% of the players are from South Florida?
Well, you know what? I mean, think about it. Florida is the closest place to Jamaica. So when we migrate, one of the first places we come to is here. We know that we have all year round weather. So we're going to have natural talent with our girls that even if they weren't born in Jamaica, but the mere fact that their parents is from Jamaica, a lot of time they were brought up in the soccer system. So when you're brought up into the soccer system and you're talented, who else best to play for but the country of your parents? So, you know, I've heard where people have said in the past that we want most of the players to be Jamaican based. But at the end of the day, the heritage is really what's important. And putting the girls out there, putting the team out there to get a victory, bring everybody in. And then once we get this, then, you know, we go back to the drawing table and start building more the youth programs in Jamaica and build that talent. And then that way now we know that we have the talent coming up from the youth system.
I'm sure it's like a baby that's been delivered tonight. I feel the pride, I feel the passion. And I think this is going to, you know, electrify Jamaicans wherever they are, wherever their going to go in the future. I'm sure one of those places is France. I know you're going.
France, go Reggae Girls, France. Yes, I am pushing and making every effort. And I'm encouraging every Jamaican to do so. I mean, we don't just have Jamaicans in Jamaica that's going to travel to France. We have Jamaicans that's in France. We have Jamaica all over Europe, all over the world. So I am really hoping that when we look at the stage and we see the game, we see the green, black, and yellow flag standing there, and oh my God, how much more proud can you be? So yes, I'm confident that we're going to have a huge fan support.
Laverne Deer, one of the early supporters, one of the early founders, and I'm sure you're feeling mighty proud tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. And kudos to the Reggae Girls Foundation, who is the newest organization that has come on board now. I'm going to be working with them in whatever capacity, along with the Marleys and whomever, you know, we can come together to help, because we have reached this point, but we have not reached the end. Right? Because there is still young girls that are in Jamaica waiting, having a dream, and looking for an opportunity.
I'm sure the CASA president, Mr. Richard Campbell, is proud of you tonight. He might even want to take a little bit of the credit.
I know, right? Let's find Richard. I'm sure.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Congrats. Well, we're just about wrapping up here. We just got the word that our boss is going to be providing the champagne at the after party. I'm sure you're going to be there.
I will be
there.
Yeah, definitely.
I want nothing short of Don Perignon. You know.
I'll go visit Dom, or maybe some Cristal.
The best of the best. But
like how we're going to France as well then after. Yeah,
what are your thoughts on the game?
Well, it was a good game from the beginning. I think it was it was a good goal, but it was fortunate for FC Surge to score that lob, that first goal. That was kind of fortunate.
Well, it inspired them, and it also inspired the Reggae Girls, because
from they scored the goal, Jamaica had most of the possession, even in the first half.
Yes.
And they, as you say, inspired them to keep pressing forward, pushing forward. And unfortunately, they went into the second half a goal down. But boy, what a climax!
Well, you know, the fans are here. They got their money's worth. I mean, I think the $15 was way more than worth it. I think some folks probably would have paid $150. You know,
and that's what it's going to be like in France.
The festivities still continuing. Food is here. The drinks are here. It's more like a soccer festival. We're certainly used to that in our league up in the sport complex. But this is phenomenal, because it's taken a national turn, and people are feeling the way they felt in 1998 when the men team went there. But I know this is a lot more sweet, a lot sweeter, because you know we don't normally celebrate at this level with the women, but it's a new day. It's a new day. It's come.
Absolutely true. And as you say, the festivities. Now the thing is, just for the fact of the festivities, at least I am so, just like probably 99% of people in the stadium right now, I'm really glad that Jamaica did manage to pull through and not just get the equalizer, but just score the winning goal. And everybody in the stadium is going to be going home with a big smile. Definitely kudos to the FC Surge team.
It's true.
And 100%,
it's true,
especially the goalkeeper.
Well, on behalf of our sponsors, Lake Farm, JN Money, and of course the Reggae Girls Foundation, we bid you good night from Miramar. We hope you're going to, if you haven't been able to make it down, I think there are going to be some festivities up in Crave Restaurant and Lounge, and Des and I will be there. So if you want to buy us a drink later,
you're more
that's
than
a place to
welcome.
be. So good night and good luck, and Reggae Girls, big up.
Like HSN and from myself, there's more. It's been a pleasure. And this has been Irie Times bringing you the Jamaica Reggae Girls winning their match against FC Surge.